Here's how to unlock the last volumes of the Weapons of the World, the bow blueprint. So that's going to be volume 4 and volume 5 kit. So the first thing you want to do is head to the Crimson Desert. You want to go all the way at the east, just directly south of the first E in the word desert on the map. You have this village. Once you get to this village, you'll have to clear the area of these enemies. They're not very difficult to defeat. There's not going to be any boss around. There's just these normal enemies. So go ahead with some imbued element into Turning Slash. That will do a lot of damage to a lot of them at the same time. Then once you liberate the area, you will have to go to the big city to the east right here, and you have to deliver the news to the guard. So once you get here, you have to speak to this NPC, who will then give you a new quest that you have to complete. Now at the end of this dialogue, you have to open up your map and you have to return back to the village. So on the map it will not look like there is any quests around. So what you have to do is you have to take a walk through this village to unlock the quest. As you can see in the minimap, I just unlocked the second one. So this one is the one you're looking for, the Lawless Market. You have to go behind a fence in the south of the village, and you have to find where you can eavesdrop on them. So you have to look in the lower right corner of the screen, and you have to press the key that shows there. So on keyboard and mouse is going to be control. You have to wiggle your character around this fence until you find the right spot. So anyway, then you have to wait for the quest to be updated, and you will be asked to go over to this location. Once you arrive here, you have to speak to this NPC, and he will task you with stealing some wagons for him. Then you have to bring the wagons back to this black market fence to sell them, and this will complete the quest. Now there are some things that you must know. For example, I stole this straw wagon that I found very close to the entrance to this black market fence. However, stealing this specific wagon did not update the quest. So I was able to ride it, I was able to take it, and I was able to sell it at the black market, but this did not affect the quest. So you have to find a specific type of wagon. Now the best place to look for the wagon will be along this road. So you start at the black market, and then you just go west on this road right here. There's going to be another settlement down there. So just keep following the road, and there's going to be a bunch of wagons either spawned alongside the side of the road or being ridden by NPCs on the road. So the one that I found several times is going to be a wagon with the tarp, and it's carrying some wood, and it has this NPC riding it. You can kill this NPC with a bow, so you just have to shoot him twice and he will dismount it, and then you have to steal it. Make sure you are wearing a criminal mask, target the wagon, and then steal it with E. Then you just have to ride it to the black market and just sell it. Then once you sell it, you will receive a small amount of silver, and then you have to speak to the NPC who gave you the task in the first place, and then he will ask you to steal 2 more wagons and sell them again. So you have to basically do the same thing, just follow the road and find some wagons. I was able to steal and sell this shoddy small wagon, and it did update the quest. So the only wagon that I wasn't able to sell to update the quest is the straw wagon. But anyway, just keep following the road that I showed you, and you will find people with wagons. You just have to steal and sell 2 of them. Once you complete that, you can take a look at your map, and in the village there is now a new NPC. So that NPC is a black market NPC. However, sometimes he might be missing, so he's supposed to be here, and if he is not, then I just left the region. I went back to Hernand, and I also cleared my bounty. But what you have to do is just leave the area and allow the NPC to respawn, and then go back, and as you can see now he is here. So you just need to speak to the NPC and open up his shop, and in his shop he will sell the pure black dye, and he will also sell the volume 4 of the bow blueprint and the volume 4 of the shield blueprint. There's only one more secret, so once you purchase the book, open it from your inventory and read it, and you're gonna want to turn the page over, and there's one more recipe. So this is the volume 5, which is very easy to miss. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, leave a like or subscribe for more.